Welcome to the Candace Cameron Bure Podcast. I'm Candace. No matter who you are, life can feel like a roller coaster, but in the beauty and the chaos, life is full of love, joy, and kindness. Welcome to the Candace Cameron Bure Podcast. I'm Candace, but this podcast isn't about me. It's about you. I'm here to introduce you to some of my friends and to have open conversations about life's challenges, celebrations, and everything in between. I am so excited to introduce to you my season 1 guest host, Tara Lee Cobble. Now, Tara Lee finds so much joy in talking about the Bible, and that's why I asked her to join me today. She hosts the Bible Recap podcast, where she walks listeners through the Bible in a year, or 2, if you're like me. I can't wait for you to be a part of our conversations. Bonus content, bonus content, bonus episode. We love bonus episodes. We're going to just talk about some of these. We're going to ask each other these fun questions, our rapid fire questions, because they were so great.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun with it in the other episodes.
We did. So we figured we'd go through the whole list.
Let's do it.
Okay. Tara Lee, what is your favorite TV show?
I really have been liking Ted Lasso. I know that's like a common answer, but it's I think it's such a fun
Yes.
TV show. Yeah. What about you?
Ooh, there's so many I love. I'm currently watching Outlander. I'm only on season 5. I think season 6 or 7 starting soon. Love Outlander. And I'm waiting for Yellowstone to start up again.
Okay.
I'm also loving Only Murders in the Building with Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Selena Gomez. It's really good.
So fun. Yeah, it's
I watch way too much television. Clearly.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Okay.
What is the first thing you notice about someone when you meet them?
I was going to say their teeth.
Oh, really?
I like really. Yeah, that probably I like people's smiles and their eyes and connecting.
Yeah.
And so when someone smiles and shows me their teeth, I also admire really pretty teeth.
Yeah.
So that's
you have
always
great
nice.
Teeth, so
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. All props to my dentist when I was little. I never had braces, only
That's
a
amazing.
Retainer.
Yeah.
I guess I should thank my parents.
Yeah, that too. Congrats on the DNA. Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you. If you could learn any language, and what would you want to learn? Don't think about how hard it is. Just if you could learn any language and God was like, here you go. Easily, what language would you?
I would probably learn Hebrew just because it would help me so much with biblical studies, but also it's like something I could use when I travel to Israel. And I tried learning it once. I tried teaching myself on YouTube. And Candace, it never occurred to me when you're learning a new alphabet that alphabet is also going to come in different fonts. So I spent all this time memorizing what the letters look like. Oh. And then I get to Israel and I don't recognize any of the letters because it's different fonts. So that different alphabet really makes it challenging. So
it does. Yeah. It does. I learned the Russian alphabet because Val is Russian and I took Russian lessons for about a year. This is a long time ago. I don't remember much. I know like a handful of words but I can phonetically read Russian. But there's some letters that we just don't have in our alphabet, not only visually, but sounds that we don't have in the English alphabet. And it's very difficult.
Would you make one of those sounds for us?
Oh my gosh, you're going to embarrass. I can't make it. Val laughs at me every time, but there's like a,
come on.
It's like, it's like in the back of the throat and it's like an E. It looks like our visual E and it's like, so it makes the crazy sound, but I can't make it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to form it and I practice and try and everyone just laughs at me and I'm like, well, they appreciate that I'm trying.
It's like the in Hebrew, like the.
I can't make it. Yeah.
Their sounds, their letters, anyway.
Okay.
What is your favorite season? Spring, summer, fall, winter?
Well, I love the fall for fashion. That's my favorite time because I like fashion and fall is all about layers. So, and I like boots, I like sweaters, but
and you live in LA, so it's not a real fall anyway.
Right. And you don't have to put like a huge coat on for actual warmth. You just get to dress really cute in sweaters and boots.
Yeah.
but not worry about being cold. So I really like the fall, but I love the summertime the most as a season. And that's also being a California girl. But I think everyone, most of us enjoy warm weather, and the summers just remind me of the beach and Sundays and sun, meaning sun in the sky, right. Sun days. Like the sun not only makes me happy, but I grow with the sun. Like I get very depressed if I'm in gray weather or rainy weather for too long, which is a real thing.
Yeah.
I actually had to buy a light in Vancouver when I work. So it's like artificial sunlight because I get depressed, but I'm like a little flower. I need to be watered and have sunshine, and I grow and I'm happy.
I love it.
So summertime. Okay. You might need a minute to think about this. When was the first time you realized you were an adult?
Oh my goodness. I think, so I never drank coffee growing up, never. And I moved out when I was 17 into my own place. And there was a day where like just living on my own felt very adult-like, but I was still like, I'm still not doing things like drinking coffee or anything like that. And so I like got a coffee pot and made coffee, and it was terrible. But that was the first time I was like, all right, I'm like a grown up now. I'm drinking coffee. So to me, it's coffee,
We always say in our family that the sign of being an adult is to go to bed when you're tired.
I still don't do that.
So I'm like, if it's 7:30, I'm making the adult decision here and I am going to bed.
7:30. Wow.
I know. It's terrible.
Oh my goodness. So total different. This is actually not about you. It's about your parents. So I know a lot of people ask how you and Val met, but I want to know, how did your parents meet?
Oh, that's so sweet. My parents, who have been married for 53 years, Whoa. 53, I think. So they met on the beach in Santa Monica. My dad was also born and raised in Los Angeles. Wow. And my mom was a Jersey girl. She came out here when she was about 13 to LA. But my mom was about 18 and right out of high school. And I think there was a group of just a bunch of kids. And my mom had her eye on another guy. My dad was wearing his gym shorts. He didn't even have a proper bathing suit. He was wearing his gym shorts with a safety pin around the waist to keep him up. But my dad had the jokes. My dad had the humor. And he captured my mom's attention, and that was it.
Look at that. Do they still have that safety pin?
I wish they did.
That would be a great little memento.
I know. Okay. I didn't get to ask you this, but I know you lived in New York, as did I for a little bit too. And I love New York. Do you have a favorite spot in New York?
Yes. I lived in the East Village the first time I lived there. And there is a corner that 10th Street and 2nd Avenue, 10th and 2nd, there is this old, it used to be a church. It's not a church anymore. It's more like an event space, but they have some little park benches there. And I love sitting on that corner and just watching all the diversity of the people who walk by. Oh. Like the beautiful thing about the East Village is it's all these like 18-year-old NYU students and these like 90-year-old Polish women. And they just all live beautifully together in this little space that I love. I
want to go visit that spot. I will text you the next time I'm in New York so you can remind me where that is.
I'll rush right up and show you.
Okay.
Because I love any excuse to come to New York.
I can't wait to get back to New York.
So when we did this before, you asked me what was the weirdest thing I'd ever eaten. What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten?
Oh, I feel like I've eaten some weird things for me. Snails and frog legs, but that's kind of like normal in other places. I ate pigeon in Spain. Whoa. And I didn't ever think pigeon and rabbit, actually. I thought I was ordering chicken.
Okay.
But I wasn't. So pigeon and rabbit. And I've had very gamey meats also. I've had alligator a couple of times.
Chewy, isn't it?
Chewy.
Yeah.
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 Never really eaten any bugs. Prefer not to.
Same.
Octopus, though, that's like a staple in my diet.
It's a normal thing for you.
Yeah. It is. Do you have, speaking of food, like what is your just your go-to snack? Like like unhealthy one. Like if you're just, nobody's looking and I'm just going to go for it. Not that it's bad if anyone looked, but I'm just saying your guilty pleasure, your guilty pleasure snack.
Okay. So my guilty pleasure, the thing I eat when no one's looking is popcorn because I'm a monster with popcorn. I cannot do the piece at a time thing.
Yeah.
I'm just a monster.
Handfuls.
Exactly. It's like if I stood up and there would be popcorn all in the seat. But my go-to just delicious guilty pleasure is Bluebell ice cream. I love Bluebell ice cream. Have you ever had it?
I think are they?
Not Blue Bunny, Bluebell.
Is that in Iowa?
It's from Texas.
It's from Texas. Okay. I don't know that I've had it,
but
I'm an ice cream girl. So that is my thing. Like if I had one dessert to choose for the rest of my life, it's going to be ice cream.
Same. Yeah. It's the best.
What's your favorite flavor, please?
I like vanilla and chocolate, both.
Okay.
And they have a flavor called the Great Divide, which is half vanilla and half chocolate. I don't have to choose.
Isn't that also a C.S. Lewis book? The Great Divide?
The Great Divorce. Yeah.
Darn it.
What about you?
Read that.
What's your favorite flavor?
My favorite flavor growing up was mint chocolate chip, which I still love. But now if I have to pick one flavor, I really like texture in my ice cream. So I really want something with peanut butter, maybe some fudge swirl in it. If you could throw a cookie or some cookie dough in it, that would be really make me happy.
Listen, you got to get your hands on some Bluebell. All those things you just listed.
See, Jenny's, have you had Jenny's?
Yes, Jenny's is really good too.
Jenny's is good. And they even have, I usually don't like fruit that much with my desserts unless I'm having pie.
Right.
But they have like that Brumbleberry crisp or something that is like,
it's delicious. It is delicious.
Okay. We might have to go eat ice cream after
No
this.
kidding. I have a question for you now. Lots of movies. I'm sure that you've not only been in, but you've seen a lot of movies.
Yep.
We've talked about some of that. What is the movie that makes you laugh no matter how many times you've watched it?
Elf.
That is so good.
I love that movie. It's not only one of my favorite Christmas movies, but it does make me laugh out loud. Will Ferrell cracks me up.
Yes.
I mean, you can go any of his movies like Anchorman
so
or whatever. They're hilarious, but I won't ever get sick of that movie.
Elf. I have a sidebar on Elf.
Yeah.
I was watching that movie for the first time, and you know the claymation scene where it's like the puffin and the narwhal?
Yep.
So I was watching that, and I said to my friend that I was watching it with, "Oh my gosh, that little bird is so cute. I wish those were real." And she goes, "Those are real. They're called puffins." And I was like, "What?" And so I didn't know puffins were real. I thought they were fake.
Yeah.
And I was so excited. It became my favorite animal.
Oh, that's so cool.
Another bucket list item that I checked off was I wanted to meet a puffin. And I got to meet one.
Did you?
Yeah.
You got to meet a puffin.
I got to meet
Where'd you meet the puffin?
In the zoo.
Oh.
Yeah. I wanted to meet one in the wild.
You know, they make a cereal, a cold cereal called Puffins.
I know. Yeah.
It's good too. Okay. Last question. Last question. Oh, do you have any hidden talents?
Yes.
Oh, what?
First of all, I'm very good at high kicking.
Were you a cheerleader?
Not a bit.
Were you a rockette?
No, but I have a few friends who are rockettes, and they agreed that I have a very good high kick.
What? That's a huge compliment.
I know. I was like, this is my dream come true.
Okay.
And then this is a sort of hidden talent that's also useless. I can find the silverware in any kitchen on the first try.
Get out. You just know what drawer instinctually.
Assuming the person is a logical, rational person, if they have a chaotic mind, I might not ever be able to reason it out. But
that's a good one. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to test that when you come over to my house.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's just
find the silverware.
Be clear on that. I'm sure you will.
If I don't, we'll have to burn this episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Deal. We're not burning it. This was super fun. I hope you guys all enjoyed this. And just remember, be grateful all day, every day. This has been a Candace Cameron Bure podcast, a production of Candy Rock Entertainment. Some of the products and services mentioned are paid promotions. Any advice should be confirmed with a qualified professional. Opinions and ideas are for entertainment purposes only and belong to Candy Rock Entertainment. All rights reserved.